find you. Department of Justice, Civil Rights Division. He files lawsuits against like the cities and states, hospitals and stuff like that violate people's civil rights.
I remembered my comment from earlier. Two things. Philip here again. Yes, I'm still Philip. There was
That's Philip, the
one
deaf
piece of
guy.
you mentioned Pride Month, LGBTQ individuals, and I'd like to add to that statement. I think it's very important regarding police. We're here for that reason. So Pride was started 50 years ago because the LGBT community has been historically oppressed, arrested, harassed, and women or trans individuals of color decided to fight back against police, throwing bricks at officers, and then everyone ended up protesting on the street. So I really want to recognize that Pride is not just about celebration and not just about recognizing LGBTQ individuals. It's not about pride in being who you are. I want to really emphasize that Pride was established based on a protest by people exercising their civil rights. And I just wanted to mention the real roots of Pride. It's not just about unicorns and rainbows and all that. So again, just wanted to throw that out there. And Kimberly, you had mentioned, and I just had something that I wanted to clarify. You said the public needs education on how to appropriately engage with police, and I just want to clarify that comment. And if that was your comment, I think we really need to focus on how the police can be educated with the community and how they can be engaging with the community better. So, I just want to say that.
Thank you. Other comments from PSEP? Okay, I think we're going to wrap the meeting up early. I mean, I know this committee is full of people who have lives outside of this, and audiences does as well. So I want to respect everybody's time. Things were out of our control tonight as far as presentations, but I do thank you all for being here. Our next meeting is in July. You can check the website for the date, time, and location of that. I'm glad we got the meeting agenda up this time in advance so that everybody can see that. And we're going to take one more comment, but yeah, you check the website for those things. Go ahead, Dan.
Well, before you go, you mentioned that several of your members met with the Portland Police Association earlier today, and I think that I for one would like to hear a little bit more about what that was like, especially as a parties to the DOJ lawsuit.
Yeah.
And frequently, when there's something going on at City Council that has to do with police, they don't come and testify in public. Instead, they do all their talking behind closed doors. So it'd be good for us to hear if you can kind of give some transparency to that meeting.
Yeah, so that was attended by myself, Andrew, Jared with the Department of Justice, and several of their members who beyond Daryl. I apologize, I'm pointing at me. Phil
And Sam.
Say it again?
And Sam.
Oh yeah, Sam, of course, Sam, I forget. But I don't know if either of you want to talk a little bit about what the gist of the meeting was and what we discussed. And thank you, Dan, for asking about that. We want to, transparency is huge for us, and so we will make sure to inform you more on those kinds of meetings.
What about letting the public go to them?
Say it again?
What about letting the public go to them instead of having closed door meetings?
I don't see any problem with that. I think that would be a good suggestion. I will just say the nature of this was just like an established, we invited him to come and present here. We wanted that. We wanted just like an initial, hey, kind of get to know each other because most of us didn't know him. But in future meetings, I don't see any problem there. If you guys could speak to the meeting, if there's any points on it that you could away.
Well, I already know Daryl, so my name's Sam Sachs. So I know Daryl for a while, and he's been very supportive of stuff that I do outside of here. So it was more of a meeting for Makiana and Andrew to meet Daryl, and I think that's part of the opportunities to meet all the players and people involved in the community, different organizations. So this was just an opportunity to meet with Daryl and get to know him as a person, as a community member, and as a police officer, and just his views and opinions. He shared some stories about his life growing up, what he went through as a young person, how he came to be a police officer, that his door's open. He wants to see us be successful. He supports us. There wasn't any policy discussion or any attempt by him to, persuade or move us in any direction. It was just an opportunity for Luciano and Andrew to meet him and get to know him. I think that's something we want to do with everybody, so we can be as effective as possible and just kind of open that line of communication. So Daryl did say if there were questions about things, that happen or that he says or issues that take place, that his door's always open. We can email him, we can call him to get clarification. And again, Daryl is just one part of this whole process, the union, the chief, the mayor, but we have a line of communication with the chief, we have a line of communication with the mayor. So that's what I see it, it's just an opportunity to open a line of communication with him and the PPA.
I'll add one thing, and that is that, as I was mentioning earlier, we're trying to have these types of meetings with all sorts of groups. PPA is an important one for a variety of reasons, but there are many other important ones. And I think one of the encouraging things is that every time any one of us engages with one of these organizations, we come out often hearing about folks or people doing work that we didn't even know before, new groups or groups that we were just ignorant of that we also need to engage with. So it's sort of like spreading a social network, to go back to a movie of the last decade. And ideally, we get as much inputs to PSET from all those entities as we can, because it's not just a one-time thing. We're not just going to them and saying, this is who we are. We're holding out our hand and saying, we want your help, we need your help. Please continue to engage. And that was certainly true with PPA, so I appreciate them taking the time to.
And I want to add too that I've also reached out to Pastor Haynes and other people in the community to try to do the same thing, to set up meetings with the steering committee. And so just for clarification, so all the steering committee was a meeting for the steering committee, but a few of them couldn't make it. But we've also reached out to, I've had conversations on the phone trying to schedule meetings so that individuals that are new either to the city or to the community or to the process can meet the individuals that have been a part of this process for a long time. I've been here, I'm born here, been here my whole life mostly. I know a lot of the people involved, I've been involved myself, and so this is just an attempt to, for people that don't know the historical figures and specifically the AMA and the police union, the AMA and the history of how we got here so that they can meet those individuals and have open a line of communication. Because I don't think anyone has met them, that some of their newest members. So that's what we will do moving forward.
Can I just say too that we'll be doing an orientation for the new alternates, and we will invite everyone to come, and AMA will come and present on the history, and the mental health coalition will come and work with history. Everyone has lawyers now, so we're going through lawyers to arrange that. I've just been in contact just recently with that. So that was just one thing. And we're happy to be scheduling for you all too. That's part of our job.
I'd be real careful in dealing with the Portland Police Association, the Portland Police Union. They represent dirty cops and they represent racist cops. Okay. Yeah.
Everybody, for people at home that see the live stream, thank you, sir.
I'd be really careful about dealing with the police union, they represent criminal cops and they represent racist cops. If there's an issue with a police officer where it's being disciplined, they will assist, and if they have to, they'll hire lawyers to represent that police officer. The union, time and time again, has showed that they cannot be trusted as far as disciplining officers. They don't discipline officers, they just look for ways of keeping bad ones on the force. So I'd be real careful about that.
I had a suggestion from Ilana, I think it's a good one, to close the meeting up by allowing our new program director, project director, Theo, to introduce and say a few words about himself. He's really excited to have him on board, and he's busy trying to get the food early, so.
Theo, can you look to the mic so that...
You got 2 minutes.
Hello? Oh, cool. I appreciate it.
It's actually Ilana.
Thank you. My name is Theo. It's an honor to be with you all. Thank you for having me. I guess a little bit about me is I'm a tribal member of Cherokee Nation. I'm also a father. That's it. I have lived in Portland for 11 years. I thank the police officers for being here. I thank Lisa for what you're all doing. And I thank the rest of the community. Thank you all for being here. I have a background in data. I think one of my valuable skills that I'm going to be able to use in this position is collecting and disseminating data in a culture-specific way. Focus on indigenous epistemologies. I think that talking is going to be a great thing to have more representation of Portland's the 9th largest urban Indian community in the country. I'd like to see more representation of indigenous values that we represent people here. I'm a father to a son named Sage. He's on the autism spectrum, and he's wonderful, beautiful, brown, all the good things. So I want him to be able to look to police officers as people that he can go to for help, not people that he has to run from. I think that community policing, community-based policing, as well as climate change are the 2 biggest issues of our time. I'm really honored to be here, and thank you all for having me. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Theo. With that, we will close our June meeting, and we look forward to seeing you all in July. Have a good night.